Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Rumor Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40K show at Amazon might be shelved. Uh-oh. Let's get into it. A new rumor claims that Amazon, MGM Studios, and Games Workshop's Warhammer 40K live-action project from Henry Cavill might be shelved. No, say it isn't so. This new rumor comes from YouTuber Arch of the Archcast channel. He explains right now the agreement in principle between Games Workshop and Amazon appears to be in effect. This means that a team at Amazon, a team of writers, is right now trying to write out a story that is going to be turned into the Warhammer 40K television show. They have, I believe, a few more months on this deadline for this project, and they have to hand it in, and then it either has to be greenlit or they have to have their writing date further postponed in the hope that they can produce something better further down the line, or the entire project will be shelved. Wow, that's a mouthful. Sheesh. He adds, those are the three opportunities. Either they'll have a project they'll go ahead with, they'll shelve the whole thing, or they will extend the deadline and try to get a decent product going. In other words, nothing is finalized yet. Absolutely nothing. There isn't even any money for the project allocated as far as my insider can tell on Amazon's behalf. No writing staff has been truly hired. No money has been truly allocated. No plans have been truly made. Games Workshop shared in a blog post in the middle of December 2023 that the company had come to terms with Prime Video and Amazon MGM Studios to have an adaptation of Warhammer 40K brought to both the big and small screens. The company shared, back in December last year, we announced Games Workshop and Amazon Studios had signed an agreement in principle to work together to bring the Warhammer 40,000 universe to screens, big and small. It added, well, today we have an update, and it's one we've all been longing to hear. We've now signed the full agreement, and the next stage can begin. Well, that sounds good. The company also shared, all we can tell you right now is that an elite band of screenwriters, each with their own particular passion for Warhammer, is being assembled to help bring the setting and characters you love to the screen. The illustrious group will be championed by Henry Cavill, of course, has to be, right, who stands ready to take his place as executive producer, bringing his pen, sword, and/or spear to the project. As long as he's in charge, I have high hopes. As for when the first project might arrive, Games Workshop detailed, TV and film production is a mammoth undertaking. It's not unusual for projects to take 2 to 3 years from this point before something arrives on screen. Still, things are now properly rolling, and you can bet we'll bring you all the latest updates and cool snippets as soon as we're able. Henry Cavill announced he was helming the Warhammer Cinematic Universe shortly after he announced he would not be returning to play Superman in James Gunn's Superman Legacy. He shared to Instagram in December 2022, "For 30 years I have dreamt of seeing a Warhammer universe in live action. Now, after 22 years of experience in the industry, I finally feel that I have the skill set and experience to guide a Warhammer Cinematic Universe into life. Partnering with Natalie Viscuso and Vertigo has been a blessing beyond words. Without her, we might not have found the perfect home at Amazon. And having a home like Amazon will give us the freedom to be true to the massive scope of Warhammer. To all of you Warhammer fans out there, I promise to respect this IP that we love. I promise to bring you something familiar, and I endeavor to bring you something fantastic that is, as of yet, unseen." End quote. He added, "Our first steps are to find our filmmaker, creator, writer. Watch this space, my friends." There's that looks like an Instagram post, or is that Twitter? I think it's Instagram. So then it goes on. Since then, he's provided brief updates on the projects. In February, while promoting Argyle, he told the Happy Sad Confused podcast, "It is the greatest privilege of my professional career to have this opportunity. I can't say too much again. It's early days still, but to have this opportunity to bring it on the screen and be at the tiller so it can be faithful is key." He continued, "This is the stuff I've been dealing with since I was a kid. This is sort of the stuff I spend my free time daydreaming about as an adult as well, and I get to bring it into life. And there is no greater reason that I joined the industry than doing something like, and I am very happy to be here." That sentence was weird. That quote was kind of weird. Okay, moving on. He also teased he might team up with director Matthew Vaughn when host Josh Horowitz asked, "Have you tried to get Matthew into Warhammer or gaming at all?" Cavill responded, "No, not yet." However, Vaughn reported, "Gaming? I love gaming. What do you mean gaming at all? But we've spoken," Cavill added. "Yeah." Vaughn continued, "How do you... I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry. "Yeah, listen, I said I'd work with Henry in lots of different ways," Cavill concluded with a grin. "Yeah, watch the space." Cavill previously told Collider, "Warhammer is progressing very well, big things are happening, and we are very excited." What do you make of this rumor that the Warhammer 40k show at Amazon MGM Studios might be shelved? And that's the end of the article. Well, there's a lot here. I mean, well, there's a lot and then there's not a lot. It's a rumor, right? I sure hope that it's not getting shelved, but then again, if they are having trouble writing, and we all know that Henry Cavill wants to make sure it's done right, he's in charge of this, then shelving it for now might be the best approach until they have something substantial to work with. I think that I'm not as initially worried as I was when I first read that title at the top here. Now after going through the rest of the article, but yeah, as long as Henry's in charge, whatever he says goes, right? And if he thinks it needs to get shelved for now until the writers can come up with something, then that's what they got to do, you know? Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to hear your opinions and thoughts in the comments, so go ahead and leave a comment if you would. I would really appreciate it. I can use all the support I can get. I'm a growing channel. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers, so let's go, 200 subs. Alright, see you later.